The next dynasty which we are going to study about is the Khilji dynasty, Jalaluddin Khilji, that is 1290 to 1296. He was the founder of Khilji dynasty. The only important event of his reign was the raid by Alauddin on Devagiri in 1294. So after defeating the ruler of Devagiri, he returned to Kara with a huge amount of gold and precious articles. Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji was the nephew and the son-in-law of Jalaluddin Khilji, who came to throne after murdering his uncle. So conquest of Alauddin, Gujarat. He sent an expedition under his journal. They defeated King Karan Dev, plundered the state, and they brought a big amount of money with them. They also brought with them Malik Kafur, a slave, 1,000 of dinar from port of Cambay. He was given the name of Hazar Dinari. Malik Kafur became one of the Alauddin trusted general. He congested so many places under the leadership of Alauddin. Then Rajasthan. Alauddin had a long history of expeditions in the Rajput states. He captured the fort of Ranthambore. Then he captured Chittorgarh. He also conquered Jalore and some of the parts of the Rajasthan. He conquered Malwa, and then he became the master of the northern India. Ujjain, Dhar, Mandu, Chanderi, all they became the part of his empire. Not only in north but also in Deccan and South India, Alauddin General Malik Kafur defeated the Yadavs of Devagiri, Hosilas of Dharam Samudra, Kakarians of Wangal, and the Pandyas of Madurai. However, he did not annex these kingdoms, but annual tribute was taken from them every year. The administration. Alauddin was an able and efficient administrator. So he kept a spy system also. Then the gifts which was given to the nobles in the form of land property was taken by the government. Marriages, party, drinking of wine in public were all prohibited. Spy system was organized. Taxes had to be paid regularly by the nobles also. Clear? He tried to put out the causes of rebellion by nobles in his court. He discovered there were three main reasons. The first, it is the wealth of the noble. Second, it is the social gathering. Then the habit of drinking excess. In order to maintain a strong army, Alauddin geared up his revenue system as well. Revenue was refixed and collected strictly. In some of the areas such as Ganga Dav area, these were some of the areas which were of very fertile land. It was raised to one half of the total produce. And he also introduced the system of chera for the soldiers and dag for the horses. These both chera and dag, these were the identification marks. Economic reforms. In order to maintain a huge army, he undertook various economic reforms also, like in order to control the prices, he supervised the markets, he fixed the prices of the essential goods. Then he made the in charges, officers, they were made in charge. Due to the strict check on the shopkeeper, there were no cheating with weights, okay, and traders could not overprice their goods. Then art and architecture, he was a great pattern of art and architecture also. And poets and scholars were there in his court. Amir Khusro, Amir Hassan, one of the prominent, you can say that scholars, poets of his time. He was a great builder also. He built the famous Alai Darwaja near Qutub Minar, New Town Siri near Delhi, and also constructed Hauz Khas, a big tank for the royal bath.